Hello,
Hey everyone,
how are you?
I'm fine, how are you?
I'm fine. What is your name?
I'm Pablo from Spain.
Good. I am Sam from Cameroon.
Nice to meet you, Sam.
Nice to meet you too. I want us to talk about travel experience.
I've got a few of them.
Yes. How many countries have you visited?
I've been more than 40 so far, 45, 46.
Nice. What was your most exciting experience?
There's many of them. You travel as much as I've had the luck to do. There's many good experiences, but my favorite one is still Philippines. I had the chance to go with a friend. It was my first trip to Southeast Asia, and it was like discovering how to travel backpacker in Southeast Asia. It was incredible what we had there. We going with a motorbike under the rain, under the monsoon, the tours that we did there, the people we met. It was the whole backpacking discovery. It was incredible. That was my best experience by far.
Okay. What was your worst travel experience?
My worst traveling experience, I would say there is no bad experience. At the end, if you end up okay and you are home, they are all enjoyable, no? But I had a couple of them. No? The worst one was, well, I was robbed in Vietnam, no, in Sri Lanka. Sri Lanka, I was robbed. That was not a good experience. In a car rental station, I was robbed. Also in Pakistan, I met a girl who was not really mentally healthy, put me in some issues. But despite of that, all of those memories end up being all of them good.
Yes, in Pakistan you met a lady. What happened?
What happened is that we met each other, we had a coffee, and when I tried to leave the country, she told me that she wanted to suicide.
Wow.
So as you can imagine, was not the best of the experiences. At the end, everything went well. I could leave the country, and as far as I know, she's still okay. So as I said, no, all of them are memories.
Okay. Have you ever gotten lost while traveling?
I've gotten lost by traveling. Yeah. However, I mean, this is a suggestion that I give everyone. Whenever you travel, the first thing you should do is get a SIM card.
Yes.
Get a SIM card. They are really cheap, and immediately you have access to Google Maps, so it makes really difficult to get lost. No? But before knowing this, yeah, when I was traveling in Europe, before we could have the phone all around Europe, yeah, I got lost many times. In Poland, I got lost in Amsterdam. Not a big deal, no? At the end, you always find the place you want to go, but yeah, I got lost.
Okay. How many languages do you speak?
I speak just 3 languages. I speak Spanish, my native language. I speak English, and also in my town, I'm from Valencia. We speak Catalan.
Catalan.
Catalan, Valenciano, yeah, it's like a regional language.
Yes.
So that's the language I speak with my family and some of my friends.
Yes, in Spain they speak Spanish, right?
Yeah, we all speak Spanish.
Okay. Where did you learn English?
I learned English traveling. I had a chance to go to Ireland when I was really young. When I was 14, I was in Ireland and I had to learn. Then I went again to Ireland. I was in Canada. I just had to travel, with my parents, and it was of course really helpful to learn English, but also watching Netflix now and many other ways. And now my life is in English. I speak with my wife in English. I work in English. Everything is in English.
Wow, interesting. And in Thailand, where have you been?
When?
Yes, in Thailand.
Well, I am here 2 days. I just arrived, so I've been in Bangkok. I was in Ayutthaya, which is close to Bangkok. It's a beautiful city full of temples, like old Ayutthayan temples. And I came here today, so I'm about to discover this part. But as I said, 2 days in Thailand so far.
Okay. Do you like swimming?
I do. I love swimming, yeah. In fact, tomorrow, if everything is right, I will take a boat. I will go fishing, snorkeling, and diving. If everything is okay.
Okay. You like diving?
I love it.
Okay. Where do you usually go diving?
My best diving was in Malaysia. Malaysia, I had a really good one in Sipatan. It's one of the top 5 in the world, and it's just incredible. But I had one really good one in Spain, in Murcia.
Mm-hmm.
I saw the biggest fish I've seen. Like, I don't know, they were massive, and the visibility was really good. But the best in Malaysia.
Okay. Is diving dangerous?
Yeah. Yeah, I had a couple of times I was afraid. Yeah. One of the times I had all of my equipment blocked, so I couldn't release the air.
Mm-hmm.
So I was floating. And if you go up too fast, you can have some big issues, no? And I was really scared, but at the end everything went okay. But yeah, it's I wouldn't say it's super dangerous, but you have to be careful.
Okay.
You have to know what you're doing.
Must one know swimming before learning how to
Well,
scuba dive?
No, no.
Are you a good swimmer?
I am a good swimmer, but the time I learned how to dive, the first course that I did, I did it with a Vietnamese girl that didn't know how to swim. She didn't know how to swim, and she got the license. So it's possible to learn without swimming.
Okay, what is the first thing to learn about scuba diving?
Floating,
Floating?
yeah. Well, to balance, no? To keep your position when you are under the water. It's very easy to go up and down when you breathe in and breathe out. You breathe in and you float. You breathe out and you dive. So keeping that balance is the first thing you learn, like to stay steady.
What about food?
Food?
Yes, which food do you like? What's your
food.
favorite food? Yeah.
Oh, obviously I love Spanish food. The best one in the world.
Spanish food?
The best one in the world. I'm a big fan of Thai food. Chinese food, I'm Italian food, of course. But if I have to choose one, it's Spanish.
Okay, Spanish food, like what, for example?
Paella. Paella, bravas. We have a super rich cuisine in Spain, super rich. And I love cooking myself.
Wow, interesting.
So I do. So I cook for my wife, and we have lunch at home. It's a beautiful experience.
Okay. Do you like traveling solo or like traveling with a friend?
I think both are fine. I've done both. My best experience comes when you travel with people, but for a certain time you split, and then you join again. Traveling with people is a little bit more rigid, but you have company and it's super fun. But traveling solo is super flexible. You can go whenever you want. You can talk to whoever you want. It's different experience. Both of them really nice. That's why I think the combination is the best.
Have you ever traveled solo?
Now I'm traveling solo. No?
Okay. How old were you when you started traveling?
My first trip, I was 20. My first trip alone, I was 20. With my parents, I started when I was 10. No, but the one I paid myself, I was 20.
You're 20.
Yeah.
Which country did you go?
I went in Spain, to the north of Spain. It's a beautiful trekking through the mountains for 1 week, trekking through the mountains, and then
Oh, you trekked to the mountain for 1 week.
it's 1 week walking through the mountains.
Wow.
It's really beautiful. It's called Camino de Santiago. It's very famous in the Christian world, you know, because there is a church at the end, so many people goes there. I'm not religious, but many people go there because of a religious aspect. But then I went by car through Europe.
To the whole of Europe.
So I've been in all the countries in Europe, but this trip was Spain, France, Italy, Switzerland, Austria, and Germany.
Wow.
Yeah, that was a beautiful trip. Yeah. And the funniest thing is that I did that trip with 200 euros.
200 euros.
Nothing. 20 days with 200 euros. It was nothing.
And the money was enough?
Yeah, we managed to survive. Yeah, we bought all the food in Spain, and we went by car. And the only money we spent was on beer.
Wow. Did you encounter any problem?
No, not that we couldn't solve. No, really, it was a really pleasant trip. But yeah, we got a fine. We got a fine in the car.
Okay. Okay, as you have been traveling, what have you seen in other countries that you cannot find in your country?
Many things. Many things. You?
Yes, what for example?
You here having a YouTube video, this landscape, diving in my country is possible, but it's not as beautiful as here. This food, these people, the culture, the weather, these palms, many things, man. And traveling is learning.
Okay, it's learning. Yes, what have you learned from traveling?
What, sorry?
What have you learned from traveling?
I've learned myself a lot, you know, because since you travel solo, you have a lot of time to think, and you're able to discover many things inside of you that you didn't know you had.
Yes.
I've also learned to respect a lot. When you are, and there's so many different cultures, and there's so many different people, you understand that you don't know everything, you know, and then when you see cultures and behaviors around you, you just see with another filter, no, of respect.
Yes.
That's something I didn't have before, and it's something we all need, no? We all need.
Okay. Thanks a lot. Thanks for talking with me.
It's a pleasure, Sam.
Good. I appreciate your time. Okay. Have a nice day. Bye bye.
You too, man. Bye-bye.